How about another question?
Our new neighbor has been slowly moving in next door and left a large wooden bookshelf in their yard. The next day, it started raining, and I thought I'd be a good neighbor and cover the shelf with a tarp to protect it. It's been a week now. The rain has passed, and the neighbor has been to the house multiple times since then, and they have not acknowledged the tarp-wrapped shelf in their yard. Brothers, I'm not looking for praise for being a good neighbor, but I do want my tarp back at some point. Do I just take it back? Do I have to cover the shelf back up if it rains again? Do I wait till they acknowledge it? What do I do? That's from Tarpless in Cleattle.
Are you here? Woo, all right.
Okay.
Now, one time there was a big old windstorm in Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Maybe you guys have heard of it. And someone in our neighborhood's trampoline blew like 2 blocks over.
Yeah.
And I've always thought that if I woke up in the morning and there was just suddenly a trampoline in my backyard where once there was none, I would have a thought of, thank you, God.
Yeah.
And so perhaps your neighbor was like, what are the chances? It started raining and a big wind blew a tarp over to cover my bookshelf. Miracles really do happen.
Yeah, it's such a blessing. Like the universe did that for you. You're not going to question the universe.
No. Yeah, and then if you go over and grab it, the neighbor's like, whoa,
hey,
that's my miracle tarp.
The universe did that for me. You know how in algebra they love when you like do it backwards? Like that's the first part of solve it. It's like, okay, first make it backwards. Do you get it now? This I feel like is a really good example of you have to think of the inverse of this question. And if you would also send it into this podcast, you have probably made a mistake at some point. If someone's like, hey, I put a bookshelf outside and I was about to bring it in, and then my neighbor ran over and covered it with a tarp. And now I don't want to take the bookshelf in because that's like I'm stealing their tarp.
Is it theirs now?
Is it theirs now? Did they claim my bookshelf? Sincerely, should I move?
And then we'd be like, yeah, man, you got to get out
Yeah,
of here.
you gotta get out of here.
What's
What?
going on? They're trying to kidnap your bookcase.
That's so weird. Horses, ghosts,
Maybe
whatever.
they thought it looked, and we'd be like, maybe they thought it looked cold and they're just trying to put a bookshelf shirt on it. And then you guys would be like, that's not funny, Griffin. And I'd be like, whatever, man. And then I'd be weirdly quiet for the rest of the episode.
So thank goodness you're
I'm
not
so
that
glad
person.
we didn't get that question,
Yeah,
guys.
that would've been
Sliding
a bummer.
doors.
Yeah, what a miracle.
Maybe they wanted it wet.
Yes.
Maybe it was dirty, and they wanted the rain to wash it off.
Maybe that was a bookcase they got from a relative they don't like.
Yeah.
Maybe they wanted a good excuse to throw it away, and that swelling of the wood is exactly what they were waiting for. Oh no, it's trash now.
Maybe it's the laziest birdhouse on earth.
Maybe they thought they were putting together a sort of tiny public library, but didn't really know how it works or anything.
Maybe they're afraid it's haunted now.
Maybe,
You've
because
all-
it does look like probably a big blue eyeless ghost. Can you sneak over to their yard and
Clearly, yes.
and discreetly steal the bookshelf out from under the tarp while leaving it?
The prestige!
No,
roughly
don't
the same-
steal it. If you're gonna do that, you have to get it into their home.
Put it into their home.
Reverse heist, Justin.
There are-
I'm hearing you.
Yes. Yeah.
If you're going to do that, load it up with books, too. Come on, man.
Oh, yeah, it's the least you could do.
Start covering other shit in their yard with tarps.
Yes.
Like one a week. Really slow roll this.
We
Yeah.
just want to keep it free of dust for when Madam returns from her estate.
Yes.
Okay, I have one foolproof solve for this. It's a little bit of work, but you're gonna need to put one of your bookshelves outside. And then you take the tarp back and put it on yours. You're like, I'm sorry, I've only got one tarp. And a lot of people on this street, one of the normal things we do is put bookshelves outside. So I'm glad you heard about that. You're already on that tip. That's very cool of
Does
you.
your bookshelf also stink like rancid shit? Because mine does. That's why it lives outside. No, I know it doesn't because I got real close to it when I put the tarp on.
Yeah, that was me. I know I should have said something to you about it at any point. I'm sorry.
Prior to this moment.
I came back in, told my wife, I don't know why they put the bookshelf outside. It doesn't stink like rancid shit. Like ours does.